Good ball by Abdurrahimov. Here's Zainal Abidin once again. At the point, waiting for the cross to come in and drills it low. And Songhai did well to push it back to Bohan Abu Sama. Stephen. Fandi, a lone striker up front again. And that's a great ball by Fandi Ahmad Abbasad. Just opened the game immediately with the one swing, spreading play so superbly. Abbas, Stephen asking for the ball, and he stands up between two Pahang players. No foul. Selvaraj did well, his long legs in. He's doing its work.
Great play by Selvaraj. Didn't give up on it, chased him all the way down into the corner and actually won a corner out of that.
Well, the ball came off the corner flag before it went out, and that just told the whole story of the evening as to whose side Lady Luck is smiling on. Stephen Tan is in an onside position. What can he do with this cross? It's a good one! And Fandi once again went for the spectacular. If you look back all season round, Bertrand, I can't find a game where the Lions played as good as this.
That's right, they really saved the best for last. This was a vintage performance. All departments were working well together, all cylinders were firing, and they've just taken Pahang to the cleaners.
Zainal still can't get that cross in. His colleagues are furious that he went on a solo run. Malik, he's got some space now. A tigerish Malik go up. It'll be good to see him end up with a goal as well, and that's what he's looking for. Going for the run, Fandi Ahmad is waiting for the cross to come in. Malik is a very good crosser of the ball. Takes the first one, delivers the second. Stephen is there, the volley. No, good one to Fandi Ahmad. That was a foul by Fandi on the defender, says the referee. He's still looking for that spectacular strike to end the final on a perfect note.
Well, it's not going to get in. Even if he had scored that one, that would have been a free kick because his legs were too high. But once again, the build-up was superb. Abbas into Malik. Malik played a 1-2 down that left side. A deep cross to Stephen, who feigned the volley and stroked it back to Fandi. And if that was the fifth goal, that would have been a superb all-round effort, typifying tonight's performance.
Look at this touch on by Stephen. Oh. 2 minutes left, and the fans know it. That's the reason why they are singing loud and proud with the Singaporeans. As Singapore will, in a short while, see Fandi Ahmad collect the first Malaysia Cup in 14 years. A foul on Fandi himself. As Singapore plans to make another substitution, and here's Aidi Iskandar finally given his chance. And what a way to make your entrance. First time he's played in the Malaysia Cup, and it's the final. And who is coming out? Well, the biggest applause are saved for our Australian hero, Abbasad. Hat-trick in the final of the Malaysia Cup competition. He really times his goals perfectly, don't they, Abbasad?
Superb performance. Although the whole team played well, I mean, I without doubt, I would say that Abbas was the man of the match.
Kadir. Songhai. 20 seconds left. I'm sure the celebrations will continue till the end of the year. The countdown begins. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Singapore have won the 1994 Malaysia Cup. The first time they've done it in 14 years. They're just stroking the ball around and playing for time now. And the Pahang players can't do anything about it. The last few minutes here, as the Lions just stroke the ball around and take control of the game, well, it tells the story of the whole game, doesn't it? That's what they've been doing all evening round. And Pahang have been at their mercy, Bertrand.
Yeah, that's right. You feel sorry for Pahang, again, if you're a neutral. But, I mean, based on tonight's performance, no one can deny that Singapore was the superior team on the night. And they're going to thoroughly deserve their victory.
The die-hard fans can't wait for the referee's whistle to go. Even as the referee plays for extra time, there's no way you can deny these guys a celebration this evening.
There it is, Mark. Blowing it.
It was an all-round superb display by Singapore. That's what my co-commentator Bertrand Bartlett says. They saved the best for last. One of the best performances in a Malaysia Cup Final by any team, not only by Singapore, but by any team. They're demolishing Pahang by 4-0. What a result. You can claim that Pahang was Alan Davidson, but don't take anything away from the Lions. Don't take anything away. The midfield did its job. Up front, those two, as you saw earlier on, they did their job. Fandi created a goal for Abbas. Abbas created a goal for Fandi and went on to help himself to a hat-trick and probably claim the Man of the Match award. Bertrand?
Well, no doubt about it. Abbas was the outstanding performer. Although the whole Singapore team played well, from the defense, midfield, there's Douglas Moore shedding a quiet tear. It's been a tremendous season for Douglas. He took Singapore. He took over the team just a week before the season started. He led them to the League Championship, and now he's led them to the Malaysia Cup Final, where they're going to be champions for the first time in 14 years. A brilliant performance. Let's just recap the goals. In the 26th minute, Abbas made the all-important breakthrough for Singapore, and his goal stood up till half-time. Singapore led 1-0 then. In the 53rd minute, Fandi with a beautiful pass to Abbas. Abbas couldn't really miss from that one. Gave the Singapore boys a 2-0 lead, and then once Pahang started chasing the game, that left gaps behind, and in the space of 2 minutes, in the 65th and 65th, Abbas plundered his hat-trick. Fandi added a fourth, and at that point the game was all over. There you see the fans holding up a replica of the Malaysia Cup. They must have known it was preordained. A great moment here for Singapore. Their 41st match of the season, and they take home not only the Premier League Championship but the Malaysia Cup as well, keeping up the tradition since 1991, where the team that has won the league has also taken back the Malaysia Cup. It was Johor in 1991, Pahang in 1992, Kedah in 1993, and in 1994, Singapore are the Premier League and Malaysia Cup champions. There we are, the fans, letting everyone know, and their journey up was certainly worth it. All 45 to 50,000 of these fans took the trouble to make the trip up here. Their journey was rewarded, and I'm sure the Lions will want to thank them, because they gave the team a tremendous boost with their support. It was almost like a home game for Singapore. The Ole Ole was chanting throughout the game, and each time Singapore scored. We're just going to await the heroes, the Singapore Lions. Right now they've gone over to applaud the fans, and the fans certainly deserve it. They were robbed last year when Singapore made the final but were beaten by Kedah. But this year they made no mistake coming up here, trouncing Pahang 4-0, a scoreline that certainly not many people expected before the game. Both sides on paper were very evenly matched. In fact, they even lost their most influential players, Jang Jung for Singapore, Alan Davidson for Pahang. And as I said earlier, I said that Pahang and there's Douglas Moore, Bohan Abusama. Happy heroes tonight after bringing back the Malaysia Cup for the first time in 14 years. Manhon, tremendous performance despite that sprained shoulder.